Hello everyone and welcome back to my humble channel here at Taraka Double and Railways with me Elizabeth. And today we're going to look at something completely different, something on the layout. A subscriber asked me, how do I reach the inner tracks like in the fiddle yard? How do I manage to reach there and clean the tracks and etc, etc. Well, it's actually made a little bit easier as I've got a traversal extension at the end of the layout, which I then obviously uncouple and then remove it completely, and that gives me access to better access to the fiddle yard and to treat the tracks and clean them, or if there are any derailments for any reason, how to get there. So without further ado, let's have a look at what exactly am I talking about. So here you can see on the trolley, I've got the traversal extension completely disconnected from the layout, and it's resting on the trolley, and then in between the trestles I can make my way through and reach those difficult spots in the inner fiddle yard. So here we can follow the tracks on the traversal extension. The trolley also comes in handy for it houses the wall diorama I built, as well as the tunnel cover, which is largely the part of the mountain range and the back of the layout. Here is the end of the existing layout where the drop-off is and where the traversal extension is connected to the outer track here, where you see the LMS blue coaches. On the left you can see the other side, the other drop-off side, where the traversal extension can also be connected. There are 3 tracks that can connect to the sidings coming from the main layout. Mentioned, I've got 3 tracks on both sides of the traversal extension that can be connected, and the traversal obviously can be slided into place, and those tracks can then connect and you can push in or shunt in some wagons or locos that you need out of the way at any time. So it's light enough, and it really does help that little bit of extra space and extra track space to the layout. And that is what I was hoping to achieve at the end of the day. It's not mere perfect, but it does work for me at the moment. And coming back to the tunnel cover, which is largely the mountain range on the layout, we can see now how the trolley also comes in handy when I need to clean off those tracks, and I've got a place to rest that lid on the tunnel cover. One of my chums also asked me, but they're not sure if they want to do a tunnel on their new layout because they're scared they cannot reach the inner tracks and do derailment issues and cleaning of the track. Well, there are ways to get around to it, and this is just one simple way of it. So I cannot do it right now, but the sides of the tunnel is also removable. That meaning the edge where the farmhouse is situated, as well as the other edge where the log house is, the cabin that's in the woods situated, that can also be removed. And having said that, so the tunnel cover also houses a test track for me, and it's easily removable and easily stored back in its position. Same with this wartime diorama. It's a piece of the wartime layout with the planes and everything, but I just haven't had time to actually show you guys what that layout looks like, but that will be in another episode in the future if it's God's will. Thank you once again everyone for joining me on the how to get to the middle fiddle yard and how to get to cleaning those tracks over there. So I hope this helps and it clears out questions people had over how I get to that spot on the layout. And also maybe it can benefit you if you are planning your layout, or if you want to just add that little extension that you need, and have a look at all the fun that I'm having in this little area. So with that, all my chums, I wish you all just the best and keep the hobby going and enjoy training. And yes, let's play trains forever and ever. All my best. Regards, Elizabeth.